Bernie Sanders?
Oh, I'd love to debate Bernie. He's a dream. Well, I said last night on Jimmy's show, it was, a question that was posed. And I said, I'd love to debate him, but I want a lot of money to be put up for charity. So what we'll do is if we can raise for maybe women's health issues or something, if we can raise $10 or $15 million for charity, which would be a very appropriate amount. I understand the television business very well. I think it would get very high ratings. It should be in a big arena somewhere, and we could have a lot of fun with it. I'd love to debate Bernie, actually. I mean, the problem with debating Bernie, he's going to lose. Because, honestly, his system is rigged, just like our system's rigged. Look, if I didn't win by massive majorities, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you today. I mean, I knocked out every opponent. When you have to knock out. And Bernie, unfortunately, hasn't been able to knock out. But the superdelegates for the Democrats, it's so unfair. So the biggest problem I have is that Bernie's not going to win. But I debate him anyway if they wanted to put up money for charity. So we'll see. We've actually had a couple of calls from the networks already, and we'll see. Well, he's the one that suggested let's debate.
Jeff Weaver said his team has been having conversations with your team.
It's true. I'd love to debate Bernie. But they have to pay a lot of money for it. Because, look, I'm in first place. I've won, I'd say something over $10 million.
So if you raise $10 million, you'll get on a debate stage with Bernie?
Yeah, I would love to, yeah. I would love to.
What's the likelihood?
I've loved debating. And I know you people never write this, but every single poll, on every single debate, the online polls, Drudge and Time Magazine and all of them, I've won every single debate. I didn't know I was going to do that. I've never debated. Politicians are all talk, no action. I created jobs and businesses and did great. But I've never debated professionally. I ran against all these people. They debated professionally. But according to every single online poll after the debates, I've won every single debate by every single poll. So I don't mind debating. I'd like to debate. I've actually, the one thing was I said to myself, I wonder how well I'll debate. Because guys like this great gentleman right over here is one of the great oilmen of the world. We're not debaters. We're people that put people to work and do things and a lot of good things. How many people do you have working for you?
Counting contractors, tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands. That's what he does. Now, I'd rather debate Harold, but I will tell you, he may surprise you. He may do very well. But we don't do that. But somehow it worked out well for me. It worked out well for me. So I actually love the debating process. Had a lot of fun. I was on center stage for every single debate. And the only time I was upset with some of the networks was when we had even numbers, like 8. That means you had 2 in the middle. So I always insisted on having odd numbers. Go ahead.